What's up YouTube, Rob here bringing you episode 22 of my Tigers franchise here in MLB 15 the show, and in this video we will be doing the Tigers' first game starting off the second half of the season following the All-Star break and All-Star game that we saw last episode. And on the mound today for the Tigers is left-hander David Price, who's facing off against Manny Machado, who's the leadoff hitter. He's ahead 1-2 in the count. Next pitch is fouled off down the first base line. Next pitch, that is flown to center field. Rajai Davis is under it for the first out of the inning. No problem there. Right fielder Steven Pearce is up next. I'll start him off with a two-seam fastball low and in. Just misses for a ball, 1-0. Two-seam fastball up and in this time. Let's see. Held off behind home plate, even at 1. That's flown to right field. JD Martinez will chase after it on the warning track and make the catch for the second out. Bringing up very dangerous Adam Jones with 2 men out here in the first inning. Price's two-seam fastball misses for a ball. Two-seam fastball once more. That is hit to left center field. Davis will try and cut it off, but he will take a little bit of a tumble there as it rolls to the wall. Cespedes throws to third, and that will be a 2-out triple for Adam Jones. And Orioles are in business here with 2 outs. That will bring up the very dangerous hitter Chris Davis, who is someone I was actually going to target at the trade deadline, which we will see in next video. But I'll give us a little spoiler for you guys there. I do not pull the trigger on the trade, since I was going to be trading Victor Martinez away, and they would have just taken it a 1-for-1 deal. So I decided against it, mainly because Victor Martinez has been on a hot streak of late, and prior to my idea of wanting to trade him, he was struggling. But I do decide to not go through with that trade, as Price strikes Davis out here to end the top of the first, and we get out of any further trouble. Brad Ausmus, Tigers manager, looks on as his team Rajai Davis leads off, I should say. First pitch from Bud Norris is swung and missed for strike 1. Next pitch, slider fouled off, strike 2. I think coming into this game, Davis has been on a little bit of a hot streak. He'll look to continue that here today as he grounds out to J.J. Hardy at short for the first out here. Next batter will be Jose Iglesias, who is in his last 5 games is like 8-for-21, I think the prompt just said. So struggling a little bit as he grounds to short. Hardy's there as well. Another ground ball thrown to Davis for the second out. Bringing up Miguel Cabrera, who is 3rd in the American League in hitting with a .321 average so far. Swung and missed for strike 1 on the fastball low and in. Next pitch from Norris. Fouled off down the first base line. That will be nubbed down the first base line, and the throw will just beat Cabrera going to first, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for Norris. And we will now go to the top of the second with Alejandro De Aza facing Price. Takes the two-seam fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Curveball, strike 2. Next pitch up. Cutter taken for strike 3. Another strikeout for Price on the day so far. I think that's number 2. Travis Snyder is up. Two-seam fastball just misses. Let's go cutter inside. Hit to right field. Martinez is under it for the second out of the inning. Bringing up catcher Caleb Joseph with 2 outs. Two-seam fastball, strike 1. Cutter low and inside. Fouled off, strike 2. Is hit to right center field. Davis is going to be there as he reaches as far as he can to retire the side. Alright, Victor Martinez batting .263. Leads off bottom of the second. And like I was saying before, Martinez is on a hot streak as he hits ball to center field to lead off the inning. His average is slowly going up. It was in like the 230s or 240s earlier on this season, which is why I was considering trading him because I was not hitting well with him either. But he's been doing well of late, so I'll just ride that out as long as possible. So I do look to trade him in the near future, whether that's the off season or at some point in the 2016 season, since he has 3 years left on his contract. And he's in his mid to late 30s, so he'll be digressing relatively fast as Cespedes hits a ball to center. Jones dives, and Cespedes will get on his horse and get into third safely as he runs through the stop sign and gets it inside the park home run to give the Tigers a 1-0 lead here in the second inning. Was not expecting that. I was thinking that would be a bloop single to center. But Jones dives and he lets it roll all the way to the wall. That will allow Cespedes, who's not the fastest person on the team, but he has pretty decent speed, and he gets an inside the park home run, and that's home run number 6 on the season. And JD Martinez is up next as he grounds to short to retire the side. Alright, second baseman Jonathan Scope, or Shoop, I don't know how to pronounce his name exactly, leads off for the Orioles against Price. Behind 0-1 on the count. Behind 0-2 after that foul ball. That's a ground ball to short. Iglesias throws onto Cabrera for the first out here. That'll bring up shortstop Ryan Flaherty. I thought it was JJ Hardy, but Flaherty actually, so that's my mistake. Anyway, Price's pitch to him is fouled off down the third base line for strike 1. Two-seam fastball middle in. Hit to left field. Cespedes is there on the run for the second out. Now, Manny Machado will come up for a second at bat. 2 outs here. Yep, cutter in. Strike 2. Let's see, Price's next pitch.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Price ready with another 0-2.
That's another foul ball down the left field line. Still 0-2. Yep, swung and miss on the cutter for strike 3, and Price works another 1-2-3 inning. And leading off now will be Nick Castellanos, who is hitting just around 300 on the season so far. Takes that fastball upstairs for a ball. Aside from Cespedes, everyone is pretty much batting above 263. Martinez with the lowest batting average. Aside from that, no, actually, Vila, I forgot, it was just on the screen just now, but the bottom 3 average-wise in the starting lineup is Cespedes, Avila, and Martinez. But other than that, everyone is doing very well, batting in like close to 300 or above 300 in the case of Cabrera. So look to continue the second half on a hot streak as they end at the first. That'll be an infield single for Rajay Davis. Iglesias is up again. It's a 7-game hitting streak for Davis as ground ball to Flaherty at short will retire to the side here in the third. And we will now move into the top of the 8th as it's tied 1-1. We'll bring in Darren O'Day to bridge the gap to Joe Nathan. Delman Young will be leading off. I don't remember exactly how the Orioles tied the game, but outside of that, not much happened on either side of the ball here. So, first out here in the 8th as Machado's up again. Let's go slider. That is hit to right center field and deep. Davis and Martinez will not get there as Machado rounds second, and he's on his way to third with a triple, and to get it just in time before he gets an inside the park home run. That'll bring up Steve Pearce with 1 out. Machado's 3rd triple on the season. Let's go sinker. Hit up the middle, and the Orioles will take a 2-1 lead here in the 8th. With Adam Jones up, 1 man on, 1 man out. Next pitch from O'Day is grounded to third, and that will be a double play to end the inning. Alright, so we will now see a defensive replacement for the Orioles as Castellanos is going to lead off for the Tigers. Here in the bottom of the 8th, down 2-1. That'll be a hit right up the middle for Castellanos, and the tying run is now on first base. Buck Showalter comes out and brings in Tommy Hunter to face Alex Avila with nobody on and 1 man out. No, 1 man on, nobody out. I cannot talk. Wow. That'll be a hit, and that will still be a double play even though I do a hit and run, and that fails miserably. No, actually, the Castellanos is safe a second. Did not see that. That'll bring up Davis with 1 out. Tying run on second base. That is a foul ball. That's a fastball, another foul ball. Still 0-2 count. That'll be a hit to right field, and Castellanos will score on that single by Davis, and we are now knotted up at 2 here in the 8th. As Iglesias is up, he's 0 for 3 on the day so far. And with Davis on, you guys know what's going to happen. He is going to steal. Oh, he's going to go for hit and run there, actually. But warm up someone on the bullpen, actually. Going to warm up Joe Nathan. Yep. And it's another steal attempt for Davis. Down 0-2. Iglesias strikes out as Davis is safe stealing second base. Should not have swung there. Now bring up Cabrera, who's 0 for 3 on the day as well. Okay, and Davis gets caught in a rundown, and that will end the inning as there's bad base running there on my part. And Chris Davis will lead off against O'Day. Still in there. Facing off against his former team. Let's go two-seam fastball. Just misses. 1-2 count. Sinker for strike 2. Let's go sinker again. That is hit back to O'Day. He will throw onto Miggy for the first out. Deaza is up. Start him off the slider. That is hit to left center field, and Davis will catch it for the second out. Travis Snyder's up. Start him off with the fastball. Just misses for a ball. Slider. Strike 2. Or strike 1, I should say. That is hit to right field, but that will go foul down the line. Foul down the third baseline this time. Still 1-2 to Snyder. See, that is hit up the middle for a base hit. Davis gets the ball in quickly. And the Orioles have the go-ahead run on base with Caleb Joseph up, who hit the game-tying home run earlier in the game to make it 1-1. And he hits that just foul. Sinker misses from O'Day. See, it's another slider. That's 1-2 count. Going to be a fastball. We do get out of the inning there. I know I cut it off a little bit early. And leading off bottom of the ninth is none other than Miguel Cabrera. Facing Hunter is still in the game as he hits that to left center field. And that will get down, and Cabrera will have himself a double. As the winning run is now on second base. Bringing up Victor Martinez. Let's see what V-Mark can do. That is hit to Pierce in the right field for the first out. Let's go. Kinsler 2 for 3 with 2 singles on the day. Going to try to bring Miggy home on any sort of base hit, and that will be hit up the middle. Navarro will throw it to Davis for the second out, but Cabrera does advance to third. And Cespedes is up, who had the inside the park home run earlier in the game. And he hits that to right field, and that will get down, and Cabrera will score, and the Tigers win another game via walk-off, as team will now celebrate behind home plate as Cabrera crosses. High fives all around. Cespedes comes through in the clutch with another RBI. And that'll be it for me for today, basically. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video.